Hi there. Today I want to talk about something that could be um, very sneaky and affecting your sales of your digital products and printables. If you've put up a product before into Etsy or any other marketplace and it's just not selling the way that you thought it would, um, there might just be one thing that you could fix that could change everything, and you don't have to redesign your whole product. So let's talk about what could actually be going on. So think about when you do go into Etsy, maybe you're looking for a template, maybe you're looking for something for a project you're doing, or even a physical product. And you're scrolling through, and some listings definitely are going to pop out more at you than others. And you obviously are going to be most likely to click on the ones that pop out to you and click through to see them. And then you're going to read the descriptions and the titles, and if everything looks clear and it seems like a good deal, you're going to probably go ahead and purchase that item. So when we go back to talking about our own digital products, it could be that it's not your product, but it's how your product is being perceived. When someone lands on your listing, they're making a really quick decision, and this only takes a few seconds, guys. They look at the image. If they like it, it stands out to them, they're going to click on it and immediately determine by reading your title and the top part of your description if this is something that they know what they're getting and it's worth the money they're paying for it. So let me show you some examples. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the fun part so I can show you what I mean. I've gone into Etsy here and I've typed in printable cleaning planner, and I want to just scroll through and show you some listings and see what stands out. So when I'm looking at this first row here, what stands out to me is this first image on the left here is really nice. I can see right away it's an ADHD cleaning planner, a simple cleaning system. The image shows me a binder with printed pages inside and tells me how many pages are in it. If I come down here, it says digital download, and it just continues with the title and what this is. I can see it right away. If I continue going down, this says cleaning schedule. That's pretty obvious. If I keep going, you'll see some of these you have to be a little bit careful because you might have a nice big title, but it gets cut off in the thumbnail. So always check your thumbnails. And this one, for instance, it shows a whole bunch of printables, which is great, but just scrolling through here, the title at the top is cut off, and it says editable and printable, but I don't know how many pages are in this thing. I don't know what size it is, anything like that. So if there's a way to put that in your thumbnail image and make it clear, that's a really good idea too. This one is nice because it is showing a mock-up of a printed page. The only thing I don't like about this is it's pretty dark, so I don't know how well it really stands out amongst all these nice bright images. As I continue down here, there's a lot of ADHD cleaning planners. Those have been really popular lately. Okay, but I keep going down. This one's pretty nice. It says cleaning schedule, but you can see the title and then one printable, which seems really simple. I would just add a couple things in to explain more what it is for people. This one seems like it would be good because it's actually showing a spiral notebook, but if I'm just scrolling through, all I see is a big yellow cover, and it's not as nice as some of these other ones. Cleaning planner, complete cleaning system. This one has a lot of nice descriptions on it, but again, the big title is getting cut off. And I want to show you one more thing as we go through here. I'm going to go ahead, and a lot of people are going to be shopping on their mobile phones. That's pretty typical nowadays. So I'm going to go up here and click on this. And what this is showing you is how this is going to look if somebody's on their cell phone and they go into Etsy looking. It's going to put these side by side. It's going to be on a tiny screen. So it's really important. You can see how important it is to make sure that your letters are nice and big for your title. They stand out. Um, I can see right away what it is. And if I want to click through to it or if I don't. So anyway, I guess you probably get the idea looking at this. Just keep that in mind when you're making your images, that just making a nice big clear title, showing what's inside can make a huge difference for someone clicking through all the way through to your listing, so they'll look at your title and your description and then make a decision from there. So now that you've seen some examples, this is actually really good news because this means you can go through and anything that's underperforming, you could just try tweaking your images and your descriptions to make things a little bit more clear and make them stand out a little more so the buyers know exactly what it is you're selling and they can determine very quickly if it's what they're looking for. And that is going to be a lot easier than going back and creating something new and trying again. So if you want help figuring out what else might be affecting your sales, I put together a free guide that walks through the 5 most common mistakes that I see and how to fix them. And you can get that down below in the description. It's completely free. I hope you guys have a great day. Any questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comments.